Alright, there we go. Well, let's see what sort of trouble we can get into today. Hello! We are going to explore the Elite Dangerous Galaxy in our very cheesy, cheese-colored, perhaps not cheese-flavored ship. Now, since we last did this, Elite's implemented some improvements to how planets are rendered, how you when you land on them, and that should be a pretty fascinating thing to experience. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, so once again I'm going to team up with the FleetCom guys. We're just out here having fun. Bum, bum, bum. I did take a trip back to a station real quick to pick up a friend. On larger ships you can have NPCs that pilot the ship if you're out in a fighter, or vice versa. So, since I do want to perhaps do something with a fighter while I'm out there, I wanted to get the NPC so the ship wouldn't do anything crazy. Otherwise, it just follows you around like a puppy dog, and it gets in trouble that way. It's pretty unfortunate. The ship crashes because there's nobody at the steering wheel. So, but this is a kind of a remote station. What it looks like on the inside.
Hey.
Hey. All right, here we go. Oh, good. It looks like it's going to be dark outside. It's a very pretty moonscape. But it's even more interesting if it's pitted against the station that's on the ground here. You can pick up ground missions and catch a shuttle and do all sorts of interesting stuff.
Need some work? Because I need some help.
The problem is the work you want me to do kind of keeps me in the galaxy, so I'm gonna... Well, if only you could get a drink. Certainly could use one.
Good to see you.
Oh, good to see you. Alright. And the people here are very, very friendly. You don't always get that. Alright, let's head on back out to the ship and make sure this is going to work for us. Yes, that's where we want to go. It's unfortunate that the way this hangar is arranged, they put the ship clear on the wrong side of the elevator access. You got to go, well, running all the way under it. But this does give you a sense of the size of the thing. It's not small. But the entrance is at the front, so... You know, you figure you'd put... On a ship this size, you'd have multiple entrances. You know, here's a perfectly good place to put an entrance. I think you ought to have a ramp there. But no, we're going to exercise a little bit, jog up front. There's one of the pylons, and you got an engine in there and a weapon system. And going down through here, you can see some of the ports that slide away whenever things come out. You deploy hard points. That's what all those various panels are for. And there we go. There's the engine spot. Alright, come here. These are not to scale. Yeah, you have to do mountain climbing to get up those. Anyway, we are going to board. Please. And we're going to make sure we have that crew member. It was the whole point of coming back here. Hello! Alright, let's see here. So, local services. And we're to the crew lounge. Make sure, yes, okay, great. We've got an active crew member, perfect. As I say, they're going to help us out here in a bit. I don't think there's anything else we need to do with the ship. Let's plot a course while we're here. Alright, let's see here. We're exploring, so it doesn't really much matter where we go. I want to set route settings. Here we go. So, thing you can do is, what people normally do is they just jump as far as they can. And that indicates systems that are within the maximum jump range of the ship. Then that branches out from there. An economical route, what that means is basically you just go to the next closest system on the route to your destination. There's a kind of a power curve when it comes to how much fuel you use for jumps. And if you just take little baby steps, you use much less fuel. So you effectively can extend your fuel range with a tank of gas, but it takes much longer to get wherever you're going. Which is perfectly fine if you're exploring. You just want to see the sights. So I'm going to set that mode, economical routes, which will take forever to get anywhere, but that's fine. And we'll just pick a place, doesn't much matter. Coal sack is out there. Did we have decide on a place we were going to go? Not really. Okay. Lots of people go to coal sack first. It's one of the closer nebulas. Is it close enough? Let's find out. Oh, gotta change that. Back here. Yeah, there we go. Here's some stars. How far is that one? 301 light years. Perfect. Let's go there. Or at least head in that direction. Yeah, we'll take it. So, and you see? We can make it on a tank of gas. 300 light years, one tank of gas. And look at that route. Oh my gosh. It's like driving in spirals the whole way there. Okay. Perfect. So let's get out of here. How many was that? 43 systems to get there. That's a long haul. We're definitely not doing that tonight, but it'll be interesting what we see, I think. Alright, so we're going to exit out of here. We have our route. We have our crew members. Ship's all set. Fuel's topped off. Let me make sure the controls are working. Get them over here. Good. Put that out of the way. All of the real life stuff that's unnecessary for this, that's off camera. I don't know why I have a cooking mat there, but it's fine. Alright, we're good. Let's go. Auto launch. As I said, with the docking computer, basically handles all this stuff on its own. But let's take a look on the outside here.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship disengaged. Exit is clear.
I wanted to show you the starport. It's a fairly distant outpost from most of society, but still well developed. I was impressed to find this. It's pretty much the last thing you see before you head out to deep space. In this direction, anyway. And you can't really see the moon. Pitch dark. Oh, there we go. Nice. So you see off in the distance there, that's a red dwarf. And a tiny, thin little ring that surrounds it. But it's just barely on the horizon there. I don't know if it's rising or setting. But that's interesting. That's amazing. Alright, so let's actually, we'll go over and take a look at that red dwarf before we wander off. Not the red dwarf, it's a brown dwarf, I should say.
Scan detected.
I don't have anything. Gosh, I'm an exploration vessel. It was over here, was it not? Yeah, I think so. In any case, we will soon see.
Frameshift drive charging.
You're leaving a planet or something with a that's very massive. You need an escape vector, and typically it's just straight up.
Engage.
Alright. As we get some light on the scene, we'll begin to see that moon that we're leaving. And way off in the distance, you can see the lights of the settlement, just a tiny dot now. There we go. Well, that's where we're jumping. I wanted to see that moon again real quick. Yeah, there it is. So that's a brown dwarf with a ring around it. Alright, let's get above it so we can see that little thin ring a bit better. So the thing about brown dwarves, they are in fact, think somewhere between gas giants and stars. They're much more massive than our biggest gas giant, Jupiter, but they're not quite massive enough to have ignited to, and that's really the wrong word, but that's an easy word to understand, to have begun fusion on their own. There we go. We'll kind of even out with it. Yeah. So that sucker there has all the characteristics of a gas giant. Same stuff, typically. You might find hydrogen, helium, even complex compounds in there, but it still glows with this inner light, very dim compared to an active star. And one of the things about that is it's not actually fusing in there, although there may be fusion, but it's not enough to be self-sustaining, to cause a chain reaction. Rather, all of that glow is simply from the heat that its creation created. All of that gas compressing and pressing down in on itself. Space isn't is actually a great insulator. It's not particularly good for transmitting heat. So that heat is there cushioned by the vacuum around it, taking a long time to radiate away, millions and millions of years. So it glows. It is hot. All right. So that's where we're going from. Let's see where we're going to. All right. Yep, 47386. I think that's where we were last time. Let's check it out.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yo.
2, 1, engage.
Oh, bright star. Let's see what we got here. We'll do our honk. Oh, it's never been here before, so. And we'll top off the tanks, and as you may have noticed, used almost no gas getting here. It didn't take much.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, see? Done. That's pretty great. Alright. So, we'll move away from the star a little bit. Let the heat dissipate. And then we'll take a look at the system, its contents, and see if there's anything worth checking out. That's good enough. Alright. I'm gonna turn that down a notch. Turn this up a notch. Okay, there we go. See what we got here. Well, actually, a lot of little contacts, but it doesn't look like a lot of planetary bodies. Let's see what we got here. That's a contact. Ooh, okay. High metal content world. And it's so close to the bubble, it's not surprising that someone's already discovered that sucker. Alright. See if it's anything interesting there. Not really. Looks like a little carbon dioxide atmosphere, sulfur dioxide. Don't be breathing that. Hot. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that sucker is a bit of a hell world. Also fairly dim. Sulfur dioxide atmosphere. Yeah. Okay. What else we got? Well, thin little carbon dioxide atmosphere. Looks like there's sulfur dioxide everywhere in this system. Wow. Alright. Ooh, this is interesting. They're co-orbiting. Nice. And they're not little either. So 4 and 5 might be interesting to visit. Oh, that's kind of fascinating. It kind of a weird little shape there. Carbon dioxide. Okay. So 6 looks interesting visually. Let's see what we got here. It's a signal. It's a rocky. It's an ice ball. Nitrogen atmosphere. Almost frozen. Yeah. All right. What else we got? No. Regular signal. What's this? Huh. Okay. High metal content. 2 atmospheres. Ooh, thick atmosphere. Nitrogen. Rock. Okay. Interesting place. And what we got here? Just a rock. Oh. That little, yeah, there might be a ridge there that's worth looking at. That's 5A. Okay. That's the moon. What we got here?
System scan complete.
And that's a nice wall. Okay. So with that information, let's go look at the system map and see what we have. That's the galaxy map. Go back. Give me the... Yeah, that guy. Okay. So, big star. The moon. Okay, so it's in fact the only landable body. This guy here. Huh. It's kind of interesting geology. I like the contrast with the ridgelines there. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe is that like a polar thing or what? Okay, well, let's go look at it. And that just happens to be the place you want to park, because you're kind of getting a sunrise, sunset effect there. All right, let's go look at it. So that was 5A, this guy. And we'll turn on driver lazy mode. Off with you. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's turn off our autopilot. All right. We want to take a look at the. Looks like it's fairly far away from the planet that it orbits. We'll go take a look at the planet first. Can't land there, but want to see if it has any interesting features. You do get some benefit if you want to do a detailed planetary scan of every planet in the system, but it's very time consuming, and I'm not really in it for the cash right now. I'm just in it for the sights. Nothing particularly distinguishing about that guy. Does have that thick atmosphere, but that's about it. And if you get close enough, I'm told, yeah, let's go and do that. As you can see, diffraction around the planet's surface due to the atmosphere. So, see if we can do that. I think I do see it. It's a noticeably thicker line. Oh yeah. We don't want to get to the danger line there, but yeah, it's there. They still haven't fixed the lighting issues that they've been having. Yeah, that should be much smoother. But once you do get on the dark side, yeah, it's very pretty. Yeah. All right, let's go to that moon. See if there's anything interesting over there. Alright, she blows not too far. Alright. Oh, shoot. I guess I should set that properly. Just making a quick change here. Realized I hadn't said something. Yeah, that's better. All right. Throttle up a bit. Still kind of climbing out of the gravity well of the planet that we were just checking out, so okay. So we're kind of looking for that polar area. Get a bit closer here. It's kind of hard to make out to get right up on it. Yeah, there it is. Alright. So it's kind of, you know, like a little distortion on top there. Okay. Well, let's do the planetary scan. It's a little guy, so shouldn't need too much. Hopefully we don't. You get a bonus on these scans if you can do it. The fewer probes you use, the better. So we'll try it with 4. 1. Oh yeah, look at that.
Surface scan by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Could have done it with 3. Okay. Done with that. So let's see if there's anything interesting there. Minor wreckage, and we learned from last time the regular markers are probably just cargo containers and such. The wreckage, there may be something more interesting there. But actually what I'm interested in, oh yeah, it's not glowing blue, so there's no signs of life on this rock, which is hardly surprising. Alright. So let's take a spin around here and see if we can find a place to land. And we get that. I don't know if it's like a mountain peak or what that is. But I'm really intrigued by the discolored area. But it doesn't look like it's an elevation thing. I don't think it has anything to do with Yeah, I don't know what's caused it. Just very strange. Huh. No? Let's pick a spot. Go check it out. How about this little nexus that's right between? Whoa, it's a very sharp angle. That'll level out a little bit as we get a bit closer, but you don't want to dive in too sharply. Makes the braking difficult. Looking awfully rough. May not have a place to park. But we'll see. Yeah, that got better. Man, this place has been through the ringer. Okay, here we go. These are little fissures, micro ridges. And very little gravity, so it's a tiny place. Okay, so we have some decent, it looks like mountains off in the distance. Mountain climbing in SRVs is always kind of fun. With the more recent release, some of the greatest mountains that have been discovered in the universe have gone away. That's, quite the pity. Let's go check out what we got here, though. I'm gonna put power to engines, get us going a little bit faster. Actually, you could do something that I haven't had a chance to do in a long time. I'm gonna go out in the fighter and fly around down there. We find, yeah, this guy's pretty good. And I'll do the flying. Thank you. And what happens in this scenario is, that's why I got that NPC crew. Woo! Alright. So we're out in the fighter, and the NPC is flying that right now, trying to stay in formation with me. So what I'm going to do is tell her... Alright, let's see. No, don't want that. Options. I want you to hold position.
Holding position. I won't move till you get back, Commander.
Yeah, and that way, you're not putting the ship in danger when you're flying around down the canyons down there with this thing. Okay, yippee, here we go. This thing is fun. Fast, maneuverable. Oh hell, you can see the shadow of the big ship over there. We'll just do a little flyby. Alright. Can't get more than like 10 kilometers away from the ship. That's the only restriction. I think maybe 10 or 12. It's been a while. But it'll give you a warning if you try to get too far. I'm taking it easy, actually. I'm just kind of flying around. There's something interesting. Oh, there's that crater that we saw. Let's go check it out. got a little bit of depth to it, but it's still fairly gentle. These things go. Zip right past the corner there. All right. Yeah, I should have bought the little fast maneuverable guy, because it's it's crazy when you get in canyons. This guy, as you see, he can pitch, but he didn't yaw so well. There are like 4 different types of fighters in the game. One for each major faction. This is the Federation one. It's kind of the jack of all trades. Not the fastest, not the most powerful. It does have a nice little beam laser on this model, which leaves a mark. But, okay. Let's get on back to the mothership here. I believe the Imperial ones are the ones that have that are the fastest. What are we doing here? Hang on. Oh, I see. It took it forever to slow down. And mothership should be pretty much right above us. Yeah, right there. That's a 15 football fields away. And you still see how large that thing is, but also that'll show you how quickly this thing closes. Throttle up, boost. 15 football fields. Whoosh. Fun times. My pilot friend is pretty pissed at me now. That was buzzing the tower, essentially. I never did really answer the mystery of the discoloration, though. I think it's just ridgy through here. No particularly high mountains. Maybe this was the result of an impact long ago. Volcanism is a possibility. Throwing up some material from the inside. In any case, do I have a landing gear this thing? No. Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember, if you could land in a fighter. You cannot. Well, you can, but the results are not particularly useful. Yeah, look at that. Well, you can see the planet from here. Actually, looks fairly sizable, too. Huh. Oh, what's this? Very tortured terrain. You know, to think that all of these planets and moons and gas giants are created by collisions. They're things beating into each other over countless years. It's kind of hard to imagine the violence of those events. All right. Well, we get to play with the fighter a little bit. Sit on back and go to the next system. Damn, this thing's fast. It's gonna take forever. I just throttled all the way to 0. It takes like 2 kilometers to slow down. And there we are. So let's talk to the pilot. Say we would like to come back.
Monitoring your approach, Commander. Let's bring her in steady.
Actually, I had to approach from behind. Oh gosh, keep forgetting how fast. Slow it down a little bit.
Fighter docking sequence initiated.
Thank you.
Fighter is in the bay. Let's go, Commander.
Okay, let's do. So we're going to target our next system. Head on away from this moon here. A little too far.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And we're off. We'll keep looking for a decent canyon or mountain range. I think a lot of people are right now. One of the things that the elite community is famous for is organizing their own events. It's not unusual to have races with the fighters, going through canyons, that sort of thing. It's a lot of fun. All right, let's head over to our next system. All right, yeah, here we go. Yeah, go zap.
Frameshift drive charging.
Whoa. Alright, let's do our honk. Looks like a system that we have some information about. Okay, that was odd. Oh, the fighter. The fighter changed me to combat mode. Right. Now I understand.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Not using much gas. Impressive on a ship like this. So we'll get a little distance from the star here. Do our scans and see if there's anything worth checking out. Alright. That looks good. Oh, yeah. Like all sorts of stuff here. Sorry about that. Pilot has to caffeinate. Been a long day. Here we go, yeah. So we have something here. Oh, look at that. A water world. Nice. So check them out. It is not habitable. 1,454 atmospheres. Oh my gosh. But nitrogen, argon, carbon dioxide, ice, yeah. Decent temperature, but that atmosphere. Whew. Okay. All the water you could want. You know, talk about hydration. That's the place. Guess that's what that is. All right. Silicate magma volcanism. Oh yeah. Okay. That's not particularly pretty, but it's something. Let's see. What else we got? And this one, it's got another one of those little discoloration spots. It's, not too impressive. It's just the moon. Okay, what we got here? Very pretty. Water geysers. Neon-rich atmosphere. Oh, glow in the dark. All right. Helium, neon. 0.73 Gs. Very, very cold. Might be landable, but you know, if Elite implemented electric arc, emulsion, you get neon lights. I might check that out. You know, it's something that. Let's see, the trying to remember the other system generator does do that sort of thing, and it's very, very pretty. All right, what we got here? Ice, methane. Nah, it's kind of a big ice ball. Okay, what we got here? What do you look like? High metal content. 134 atmospheres. Oh boy. See if there's anything. Ooh, it almost looks like Mars. Thin little atmosphere. It's about the size of Mars with a thicker atmosphere. Nitrogen, oxygen. Breathable. Yeah, a little cool. You know, this might be terraformable. That's a terraforming candidate, I bet. Alright. Water geysers with a methane atmosphere. Big ice ball aside from that. Pretty big, 1G. Pretty hot. There's one more. There he is.
System scan complete.
Well, it looks like a big ice rock. Okay. Well, I'm gonna let's go see what we have. There may be something worth checking out. There you go. Alright. There's only one landable. There was that rock. And it really didn't look all that interesting. Let's see. No volcanism. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, similar to that last moon. Just, you know, frozen caps. It's got to be what that stuff is. Alright. Alrighty. Well, let's move on to the next one. You don't always find something spectacular, and that's the whole point of exploring. My brother's a fisherman, and the joke is, you know, that's why they call it fishing and not catching. He never did like that joke.
Frameshift drive charging.
Bum, 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 bum.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
All right, here we go. Oh, all right. Get some gas here.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
14 bodies, huh? Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's see what we got. Oh, another star. Okay. And it's got its own orbiting bodies. That's a pretty common thing. This is, oh, very dark. Two geological features. That would be the water geysers. Okay. That would be a moon. This is what it's orbiting. Rocky ice world. 3 atmospheres. Oh, boy. Yeah, we're not going there. Okay, what else we got? Something very close to that star. Very dark. 0.02 atmospheres, argon. 2 biological. Ooh, okay. That's Baker 4. Baker 4. Just remember that one. Got biologicals on it. I want to check that out. Alright, what else we got? Uh-huh. Okay. Nitrogen atmosphere. Otherwise, just a ice ball. Alright. Looks like another ice ball. 2 geological ammonia magma. That's interesting. I don't think I've seen an ammonia magma. There's such a thing as ammonia worlds. And apparently ammonia worlds are worlds with an ammonia atmosphere that has usually generated a biosphere. And those ammonia worlds are kind of what we would consider terraformable for the big beds in the galaxy, the Xenos. So let's see here. Yeah, it's just a rock. Let's see what else we got. Anything else here? Yeah. Let's see. No atmosphere, no volcanism, no features, just a big ice ball. Okay, got it. Anything else around Baker? Well, there's a signal. I'm curious. Yeah, that's a wreckage. Alright, what we got here? This is Alpha 4. Whoa! 1,700 atmospheres. Methane rich. Nice. But deadly. Very deadly. Okay. Got here. This is Rocky Ice World. Also a very thick atmosphere. That's interesting. Why do they feature so thick atmospheres around here? That's its moon. Nothing much to say there. Alright. Okay, let's keep looking around here. We got a couple more. There's one. Okay, Rocky Ice World. Oh, interesting. No features though. And it's orbiting something, it looks like.
System scan complete.
High metal content. Good atmosphere. Blah, 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 blah. No features though. But, yeah, oh, that's an interesting orbit. So it's... Alpha 1 isn't so much bigger than Alpha 2. That Alpha 2 just is dominated by it, so they kind of wobble around each other, with Alpha 1 being the larger on the inside track, and that's what you're seeing there with the orbits. They all have they orbit around a common center of mass, which would be about probably right there. It's interesting. Okay. What was that one with life? Baker 4. Baker 4. Okay. So we're going to go check out Baker 4. Look at all this stuff. And it's landable, of course. Nice. Bit of a jog. That's okay. Off we go. That's why I like this Super Cruise Assist, you know, on an Explorer and a trade vessel. Alright. As you can see, it takes a little while to close this distance. You can imagine it's like if you get to 10,000 or 100,000 light seconds. It takes a long while. Alright. Not really sure what sort of, what we're going to find. I've come across some strange biologicals in wandering around the galaxy, but that was before this patch, and I gather that they've expanded the scope and what you can do with the biologics. Like it may be possible to walk out and take samples with the suit, which we'll explore if that's the case, if we find something interesting. Who knows? We may have the mountain climbing event of the world. You have to mountain climb up there to get to the biologics. That would be interesting. Almost there. Skew it a little so we can see the orbit separate better. All right. Okay, cut the autopilot. Oh gosh, it's so dark. Of course, yeah, I know. Space. Of course. But as you saw, perhaps with the that other world that we checked out, and the lighting isn't quite perfected yet in this new expansion. Still needs some work. It breaks the immersion somewhat. I don't have a problem with it being so dark. I mean, that is kind of the way it would work. We got a dim star over there, and this little guy. Hold on, we need to take a scan of it real quick. But I want something to work from, and Starlight provides something. Ship systems ought to be able to give you a better view. And they do. There's a night vision mode as you get closer. We may experiment with that here if we have an opportunity. Alright. Planetary scan coming up. So this one's fairly large. Okay, so let's try... Start with 4 at the compass points. This is the way I do it. Others may have better ideas. See where that gets us.
Surface scan by 50%. Surface scan complete.
That's it. Okay. So we got our scan. Now, I think what they've done is this blue kind of overlay is a heat map of the density of biological signals on the planet. Just you can go there and see biological stuff. Markers, artificial structure. What? Wait, what? Okay, that looks interesting. And a little dangerous, maybe. Let's find out. Artificial structure. Impact site, we know. Regular markers, we know. Distress beacon, there's a person there. The artificial structure. Alright. Let's check it out. If this were a real-life thing, yes, the distress beacon would have priority. One would think that a structure built out here has been here a while, going to stick around. There's no risk to waiting. You should definitely, because it's so remote and isolated, be prioritized rescuing life. But this is what it is. And besides, I'm not sure that I have the kit to actually help whoever it is. They may want fuel or resources, and I don't have any limpets aboard, and I don't have any limpet controllers, which are required to refuel another player or ship or repair them. So they'll just have to wait. We might check on them later. There seems to be plenty to do here. All right. Artificial structure. Cool. I am looking forward to this. It's such a big planet, too. Alright, here we go.
Orbital flight engaged.
I'm gonna slow down a bit. Yeah, going in too shallow. So let's get above it. Is that any better? No. The planet is really large. I'm concerned about it. I should have paid more attention to the gravity. It's not over 1 at this point, so we should be good. Okay. In theory, with a well-equipped ship you can land on a 10G world. I've only tried up to 4, I think, because typically, again, an Explorer kitted ship doesn't have powerful sublight engines. It's landing isn't really the thing. But if you want to attempt to land on a high gravity world, you need. Oh yeah, it's dark. Okay, so here's that opportunity to use night vision. I just turned it on. There, you see it? Okay. Yeah, we're fine with the gravity. So what is going on here? I don't see lights. There it is. There they are. Gosh, what is that? Yeah, there are lights. We're not getting shot at. That's a good sign. Is there anywhere to land around here? Looks pretty, Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let me, open the distance a little bit and I'll go check it out with a fighter. Fighter's reasonably expendable. Alright, let's open up a bit. Get to about 5 kilometers. That should be good. Alright, that's good. Let me make sure the lights are on so it'll be easier to find this thing when I come back. It's dark. Alright, I turned them on. We'll take the heavy fighter this time. This one's tough. Not nearly as maneuverable as the Condor or the others. But it's pretty durable. I'll do it.
Ready for deployment. I'll hold control, Commander.
There they are. We'll target our... No, okay. I guess I can target it. Alright. I'll tell the ship to hang tight. We'll ask them to come back if we need them.
Will do, Commander. Let me know any further orders.
Alright, here we go. Okay, here we go. Just doing a flyby first. They're lit. I don't see any other. I don't know what the hell these are. Okay, like storage containers? Doesn't seem to be any defenses. Okay, there are solar panels on them. No people. There we go. Is that a red light? Wondering what that is. I don't... Is that a door? No, I don't think there are even any doors in these things. Well, the fact that they've got solar panels, we'll just discuss it a little bit, would seem to indicate that they're human. The aliens that we've come across so far, they don't make structures like this. There's no need for solar panels. It's also, you know, got cross-hatching, very metallic. That's typical of human make. All right. Well, we'll see if we can find a place to park around here. It looks reasonably smooth there. All right, let's go. Actually, I'll be lazy this time. One thing you can do is switch. You can tell the crewman to take over, and you take over the ship.
I have the ship, and I'm awaiting your orders, sir.
Okay. Now you can tell them, come on up and dock.
Message received. Starting docking procedures. Affirmative. Ceasing fire, Commander.
Well, yeah, I forgot. They won't dock when you have the camera deployed. Which is strange, but okay. Try that again. Come on back.
On my way, Commander. Docking protocols initiated. Fighter is home. Ready to leave, Commander.
Okay. The way that works is the fighter is essentially a drone. You're still on the ship when you're piloting it, so that's why you can swap back and forth. Telepresence. Alright, so we're going to go check this out. Try to land. Yeah, I think maybe over here. We don't want to get too far away. It becomes a challenge for the SRV. Right about here.
Landing gear deployed.
We'll let it chew on it for a moment. There, it almost found something. There's so many little rocks that's what it's choking on. There you go. See if we can do this one. Yeah. Gotta get it just so. Perfect. Okay. Let's go check it out with the SRV and on foot. Okay.
low gravity warning.
The thing is, you can leave systems on the ship when you leave, like the lights. So that means you got the running lights to help guide you back, and also the big ship landing lights are on. That really helps illuminate the area, like that, in front of you. It's particularly good for these, mysterious dark areas. There's apparently a rock around here somewhere. Oh well, focus on that in a minute. Come on. Oh, what is going on here? Stop. Like it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Just take it easy. There you go. I guess the gravity's so low that it's just you can't hold on to. Yeah. You see, it's only like one track. All right. There they are. Okay, we're approaching those structures, and I don't see anything here trying to kill us. I like that. Our ship's doing fine off in the distance. She'll just sit around waiting for us to come back. Other thing the ship can do is if there is any action involving missiles or something, the ship will automatically shoot them down for you. If it has point defense systems, it's handy, little gadget. All right. So I'm trying to target as we go. See if anything comes up. These structures are really big. They didn't look so big from when you're flying past them, but yeah, they're noticeably impressive. Okay, turn up the high beams here. Wow. Still no clue what they're for.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
Oh, come on!
Trespass zone cleared.
Damn! Okay. What we got? 4 of these suckers? Stingers, sentry skimmers. The stinger is going to be, yeah, that one will hurt. Alright. We get shields and weapons up. Oh, I can't believe that. There's the ship may be close enough for helping us with rockets. I guess we'll find out. Stinger, there he is. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. So I poke one and I run away. Wait.
Under attack. Target destroyed.
We're doing okay.
Target destroyed.
That Stinger. So what's he all about? Well, they didn't get through the shields. If we had come in on foot, that would have been a much different story. Whoa, whoa! Okay, so we got some salvage this time around. That'd be nice. What is a Stinger?
Target destroyed.
Alright. Well, let's sweep the area for targets first. And
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
yeah, I know. So that's what this stuff is all about. A canister. Synthetic reagents. Yeah, it's just salvage. With automated defenses.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Material. Yeah, we want that. See what else we got around here. That might be a something we can interact with on foot. We'll check on that here in a minute. Canister. Material. Yeah, we can salvage that. So here we go. We'll just pick it up. More materials. Okay. We'll take that. Just scattered all over the place. What is that? A rock. Alright, what do we got here? Is it possible to get in there? Looks like it ought to be. I think I want to try, but let's finish sweeping here first. One way they can improve the SRV design is by putting a light on the turret to kind of match where you're pointing your turret camera. And it's interesting. Yeah, there's something in there.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
Yeah, I know. Something about that. Alright. So let's see what this thing's all about.
Trespass zone cleared.
Alright, well that kind of cinches it. Keep clear. It's definitely human. I didn't keep clear, so we took a little bit of damage. See where we're at. Come on, throttle. Work with me here. Oh, it's trying. It's just having a heck of a time pulling on the terrain. Is what it is.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone. Trespass zone cleared. Trespass zone cleared.
Yeah. All right. Check around this side. Oh. I really want to know what's in these buildings. Oh. Bumpy. Alright. Okay. Stop. Let's check it out here. Stop. Come on, man. Back up. I know you're trying. Alright. Put the brake on. Ooh. Let's change to our salvaging loadout and see what we got. It's probably very cold.
Drive assist off.
Yes, it is. Most certainly very cold. Alright.
Entering restricted area.
Yeah.
Leaving restricted area.
Very cold. Alright. Alright. Anything we can do with this? No. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's sealed off. That's the point here. Now we do have a cutting tool, a scanning tool.
Dangerously low temperature detected.
Yeah, we know. Here's our cutting tool. Doesn't need to cut. Alright. Yeah, I think we are locked out of here. There's no content inside. Just don't know what they were for. Yeah, we should be able to make it over here. Let's check out this thing. Gosh. Very cold. Where we shot things. Oh, that's why they need to stay clear there. Yeah. Is there anything to interact with on this, whatever this is? Don't think so. EFM. No, don't mean anything. No, no dice. See if a good jump will get us up there. Yeah, the jetpack will. Alright, we'll try that again. Yeah. One more try. Well, there's stuff going through there. Nope, can't do it. Oh well. So we're gonna wander back. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. sort of industry going on. Interesting. Alrighty. Well, that was interesting. Yeah. Haven't shown off the ground weapons as yet. But nothing really to shoot at. Alright.
Assist on.
Woo. Head on back to the ship. Apparently there's I may have an opportunity to show you old-fashioned mining. So our scanner here is picking up something. And it's getting it tighter as we close in on it. So I'll keep moving along. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, that's that is a rock. It is a rock we can shoot to get other rocks, but the bronzite conodrite there is just common. It's nothing really special. But I'll show you the whole thing first. Is there two of them? Oh, just the one. And we'll let the auto gun take care of it. There you go. You have materials to pick up. And with the cargo scoop open, you just drive over them and step back to the ship. Oh, look at that. A bump. I wasn't expecting those skimmers, that's for sure. Never really did get a good look at that stinger, though. Just blew it up. Oh. Hey, come on now. 3 off. Alright. Where's my, oh, there it is. Almost. Almost. How about now? Can we do it? Yeah. Well, I want to see some of these biological contacts. It may be that this was one of the 2 biological contacts. So, let's see.
retracted.
Up we go. Now, really, it's best to go into orbit to reach any other spot on the planet's surface. It's been way too long trying to thrust around on a planet's surface, because these planets are to scale. They're the actual size that they would be in reality. So you might as well just jump. Just jump.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
All right. Let's look at some of these others. Let's see. We had artificial structure, a couple of impact sites, distress beacon. But we're kind of looking for just biologicals. It may be, again, that distress beacon is the other biological. So we might as well go check it out and see what we can do for them. You would think on a ship this size, there should be plenty of space. And I'm sure there is. Just, we may not be able to help them on their ship. Okay, here we go. We're going to look for it. Turning around. Heck, it's clearing the other side of the moon. They were trying to get to those structures we just said, and they're trying to drill through it the hard way. Alright, here we go. Ah, hi there, Neff. I see you snuck in there. I'm not sure when you snuck in there. You may have snuck back out.
Orbital flight engaged.
Oh.
Orbital
How would...
flight engaged.
That's actually appropriate. It might actually be, I need to change it to that. I don't know if you were there with the encounter with the skimmers just a little while ago. Alright, minding my own business, trespassing as one does, and, there are a bunch of skimmers all of a sudden. Who knew? It's a little brighter over here. This might work out. Let's go check this guy out. Alright. It's still a little shallow, but alright. I'll live with it. Hey, apparently you can throw stickers up. I don't know if you've seen anything about that in chat, but give that a try if you have a moment. I know you're probably doing something else. Here we go. Perfect. That'll work. Tried to implement some of young Mr. Meeks' suggestions. Alright. Well, normally distress beacons, at least in the past, have been... Whoa! I heard that. I I didn't see it. Oh, okay. That's yeah. It's not showing up on the big overlay, but I see it looking at the preview over there. Nice. Okay, so I need to figure out a way to get that on the overlay. Does it go away? Okay, there it goes. Yeah, I heard it. I was like, what? We're gonna check this guy out here. Maybe this is something we can contact. We'd be plenty close for that. No. No. Shoot. Something we can scan? No. That is not what my scanner sounds like. Yeah, you're gonna have way too much fun with that. Okay, I see a little speck on the ground there. Hold on. Yeah. Lower landing gear. It's very smooth here, so it might just work. Yay! Hopefully it doesn't auto land on top of the whoever we're trying to save. That would be very embarrassing. Hey, we're here to help you, Squish. Oh my. Yeah. That's I gather that's why you could set those up. But it seemed like the whole Twitch ecosystem. Yeah, I'm learning about it. Much to learn, young Padawan. Much to learn. Of course, I'm the old Padawan. That's very embarrassing. Yeah, let's use that one. We didn't top it off.
Low gravity warning.
Crunch. You know, for being low gravity, it sure feels hard when you hit the ground. Yeah, it's this way. Yeah, this way. It's got lights. Here we go. The scanner knows. Follow the scanner. Distress beacon, a bunch of skimmers again. Let no good deed go unpunished. Yeah. That is something I was looking at, but again, we have to be a bit more advanced to take advantage of any of those custom items. All right, it's out here somewhere. Maybe. I guess it was about 1 kilometer away, so it's going to be a little haul. Whoa! Trees. Okay. Trees. Well, we found a biological system. Yeah, cool. Now, in pre-Odyssey, you would shoot the trees. I'm sorry to say. You didn't have any. You could scan them, which we will attempt here. Let's see if we can do that. You have a composition scanner. Not able to scan any of these guys. All right. So let's get out with the exploration kit and see if that makes any difference. All right. You don't remember? It's going to be this. Yeah, trees. You know, get out there and attack them. Yeah, that sounds accurate to me. Actually, I was thinking about the end of our last traveler story. When you know, trees are nobody's big on trees right now. Loadout. We are scouting. We think we are. All right, here we go. Let's go check this out.
Drive assist off.
Very cold.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature
What are
detected.
these things? Nice. They look just like, you know, open Venus flytraps. All right, so let's see if I can take a sample or something. Okay. I've actually never done this before, so see if it works. Wait, what? What am I doing? Hey, okay, cool. It did. It sampled it. I thought I was having to play a mini game there. I see they're all the same thing. Insufficient genetic diversity. Well, that's a hell of a thing to say. It's not nice. I think they're just all the same family of whatever, so there's no sense in resampling it. Most impressive. Huh. Is that more? Yeah, it's more stuff. It's like having... Well, that's a nice picture. Yeah, I need to set up yeah, camera mode on this thing, but that's pretty. I'll do that later. All right, let's head on back. We still got to find that distress beacon. This ain't it, or maybe it is. Maybe you guys are in distress, but I don't know what about. All right, take a sample of the SRV here. Nice.
Drive assist on.
Okay, cool. Dust effects, nice. By the way, I have, because I could, turned on what they're calling like hyper-realistic planet visuals, and it looks sharp. It is an improvement over the original Odyssey implementation, which kind of faded in. More detailed graphics as you approached, you know, the old-fashioned way, level of detail stuff. Am I getting close to anything? I don't think so. Okay, I hear it. I thought that was plants. Okay, let's keep going. That sound is normally a human tech. Something. Huh. Okay. You did something. I'm not sure what that was, but that's pretty cool. All right. So watchers can take clips, is what that is. All right. Oh, hold on here. Whoa. This is it. And of course, there's Stuff on the ground, ship data. Okay, hold on. That's something we can scan. Got it. Okay. Ship data core. We can scan it. Nice. And there we go. Okay. What? Now here's something. I don't see anything really out of the ordinary. Okay, hey, back to this. So yeah, we scanned the ship data core. Let's see what else we got. So there's some wreckage. So how? Okay, well, it's the biological stuff back there is certainly biological, but this is just junk, narcotics. Great. What I want to know is how did a guy in a Sidewinder get the hell out here?
Cargo scoop deployed.
Personal weapons. Huh. Well, there's typically also some stuff you can get from the ship itself. So let's try that. Let's get the salvage kit out. It may not be worth it, but I think it's worth taking a look. I'm curious why we have a distress beacon. We did scan the core. Don't see a body, though. Or a survivor. Alright, so we want to change my loadout. I'm going to be salvaging. Alright, here we go. See if there's anything here.
Drive assist off.
Mm-hmm.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Is this a sign? No. Not a Sidewinder. It is a small ship, though. It's been here a long time. And whoever was in there, well, sorry. Okay, yeah, here we go. Here's something we can get. Cutting tool. Cutting tool. You gotta get to the point where I can cut. Yeah. No? Oh, shoot. What's he gonna say to get in here? There we go. Yeah, these are pretty valuable, the regulator, if there's one in there. Yeah. Always use those. And this is just like crafting materials for the spacesuit. Alright. So that was worth it. The regulator tends to be, 100,000 credits? Alright. See if there's anything else to grab here. I'm trying to figure out what sort of ship this is. I'm embarrassed to say I'm not sure. It looks to me like a fighter, actually. Maybe a Viper? Yeah, maybe. Alright, let's see. See if there's anything else interesting among the wreckage. That's different. Oh my. It's very coffin-shaped, isn't it? Don't see a way to open it. Let's see what it says. Not useful. May actually be a torpedo or missile or weapon or something. Well, anyway. Doesn't appear that we can access it. Alright. Back we go. I'm really happy to have found
Drive assist on.
and been able to sample something life-ish. Let's look around a little bit more. Sorry, guy. That's tough luck there. Alright. Yeah, that actually helps. So those are our Venus flytrap looking things. Okay. And here's something else. Alright, so how's the scanner didn't pick it up at all. Nice. Probably the same species. Yeah, well, I do want to check just to make sure. But I imagine they are the same. Alright, here you go here. Disembark.
Drive assist off.
Yeah, they look
Dangerously low temperature detected.
pretty much identical. Yeah, they are. Alright. I wonder if they generated any sort of codex entry, because I'm curious about their biology. Let's find out.
Drive assist on.
Where it's nice and comfy and warm. Where's the codex? Here's codex. Alright. Not sure which one it'll be under. Probably discoveries, biological, and G. Yeah. Okay. Organics. Yeah, alright. I see. Yeah, so this system has stayed pretty much as it had before. If something has been discovered by somebody, it'll show up here in the codex. If you discovered it, you get, it's like the golden check mark there, how many times you come across it. But this is what? Let's see here. It kind of looks like it. Well, I'm not sure. It's reported and confirmed. Maybe this is a little different to how the reported and confirmed works. I'll have to look that up later. I don't see any. Ah, yeah, here. Here they are. Yeah. All sorts of different prawns and flavors. Interesting. Okay. Nice. Wait. Okay. Cool. That's a pretty interesting outing on this moon. Lots of interesting stuff here. Back to the ship. A little bit earlier in the evening, I was out in the fighter trying to find a canyon worthy of doing some canyon running, but I just haven't come across one. But probably there's still a whole lot of planets out there to find, so may get lucky. There we go. All right. Well, let's see what the next system has in store. That would be Coal 285. All right. X. KXG B122. There he is. Very distant star.
Cannot comply.
Oh, it's a good point.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Yeah, a lot of possibility out there. All right, we get a little distance from this planet and see what's next. There we go. Frameshift drive charging.
And we're off. Alright. Alright. Looks like a pretty decent sun. You can top off the tanks.
Fuel scoping. System scan complete. Fuel scoping complete.
Let's see. 3 bodies. Looks like they're all suns. So nothing to see here, unfortunately. Alright, we'll move on to the next one.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Boom! And we're off.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete.
Okay. So we'll get a little distance and see what we got. Gem Ihu Engus? Gem Ihu Engus? Have to ask somebody for directions when we get there. Or at least how to pronounce that thing. Alright. That's asteroids. I'll get them out of the way. They tend to be very close to the stars, as you might imagine. But not in this case. Interesting. Signs of life. Alright. Let's see what else we got here. What is this? Oh. Another sun. Got a trinary system. Nice. So it's an ice ball. No spectacular features. Small, very cold. Yeah. What we got here? Yeah. Okay, just a bunch of... Look, there's got to be something it's orbiting. I'm missing it. Here we go. Water magma, argon rich. Interesting. Ooh, 1,000 atmospheres. Ouch. How do you get 1,000 atmospheres on a 0.5 G world? Well, just crazy place. All right, don't want to go there. All right, so we determined that's not a safe vacation spot. There are the asteroids.
System scan complete.
200 atmospheres. Nitrogen. Yeah. This is kind of a hard sell world. Let me whoops, sorry. Adjust something here. This. Oh, I see. That's what's happening. See if that helps. Yep, much better. Okay. So, Gemma Hanuhuga. Yeah, definitely need to ask somebody.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, it's got people. It still may have some interesting sights, so we'll check it out.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Fuel scooping.
29 bodies.
Complete.
So it's a fairly good sized system. Nice calm star. Now seriously, some of the stars we've come across have been angry. There we go. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah. Lots of landable spots though. Lots of ground installations. There's a big spaceport, so this is actually a fairly well-developed system. But nonetheless, let's look at the system map. Oh yeah, gas giants. Whoa! What does that mean? They all at war or something? What's going on? State none. Yeah, I'm wondering. You get their skull and crossbones thing going on. Maybe like Civil War. Yeah. Okay. These guys have some problems. Don't necessarily want to get involved in that. Yeah. Well, we'll let them fight it out. Alright, what we got here? Rye! I love it. I love it when the system names, spell a sandwich. So we're going to the Rye world.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Zoom! Okay. So what we got here?
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
15. That's a fair number. So let's motor on down a ways. Well, looks like it's already been mapped. You see the orbit lines out here. Maybe some of this have actually been. Nope. Ooh, 50,000 light seconds. That might be a good place to visit. Alright, let's see what we got. Ah, nice. No signals, but lots of things. Rocky Ice World. Water geysers, yada yada. Nah. Okay. Had you there for a minute. Ice ball. Helium atmosphere. That's interesting. A fairly thick one, too. Earth-sized. yeah. That's the weather balloon world. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ice body, neon helium. Yeah, that's the glowing sign world. Got here. Ooh. Gas giant. And a nice blue one too. Looks like he has some moons. Yeah. Alright, come here, bud. Alright, what else we got? Anything else? No. Just the one. It's kind of unusual. Let's check on that later. Another big gas giant. And he have any moons? No moons. Again, that's interesting. And got an ice ball. Argon. Alright. Rocky ice, ammonia rich. That's interesting. 4,000 atmospheres. Yow. You're gonna be able to breathe there, but it's definitely a clean world. You know, all the ammonia. Yeah. Alright. Ah, here we go. Another ice ball. Wider geysers. Neon rich. Okay. It's the one signal. Yeah.
System scan complete.
Okay. The moon around that one gas giant looked kind of unique. Let's see what we got. Was it that one? Yeah, it's just kind of weird. Way out there. Big gas giant, one moon. Strange system. Can you land there? You can land there. Okay. Nah. No, nothing, no place that I see that I really want to land. But I do want to check it out because of see the gas giant against it. I think that'll be interesting. Alright. Let's go hunting. Apparently a Hewlett Packard printer just mapped this thing first. Alright. Not too bad. Alright. Zap, 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 zap. Here we go. That away. Alright, coming up on that big gas giant. Kind of want to fly by it. See what we're looking at here. The moon's kind of that'll make for an interesting view. The moon's on the opposite side of the gas giant with the star. Yeah, I love that deep blue. Occasionally you'll come across, or you used to, I don't know if you do it anymore, a gas giant with a green flare. And those are super rare. They were very sought after. And they would often show up with these blue ones. And so it certainly had something to do with the atmospheric composition. How things are churning down there. Alrighty, well, we're gonna swing around them and go check out this moon on the other side. Dun, 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 dun. Well, taking a little bit of time to claw out of the gas giant's gravity well. I mean, we're not even doing 1C. Here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, that one snuck up on me. Hang on a sec. We're going to have to do the loop of shame here. Actually, that worked out real well. I kind of wanted to get edge on to this thing. Get a little behind it along the Terminator. See what this view looks like with the sun and the gas giant there. A little closer. A little closer. There we go. Yeah, the gas giant is a bit distant. And the star, yeah, didn't quite clip right. Well, so we're here. Let's do a map of this thing and see if there's anything interesting down there. Hello, moon. Okay. It's, yeah. We'll be able to do it with one. Let's find out. And yes.
Surface scan by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Haha. Okay. And anything interesting? Nope. It's a moon. But still, I want to take a look. That's the whole point of exploring. There's some interesting ravines down there.
Orbital flight engaged.
It's got that ice world canyon thing going on, so maybe. Let's try this out. Oh, it's a tiny little thing. Look at that. Like some dragon just kind of scraped their claws across it. Very shiny. Let's see if we can land in that, or at least hover. In this crater. It's got a pretty good ridge. Oh yeah. Don't think we'll be able to land in it, but nice. You can barely see the gas giant. Let me get up there. Yeah. Just move ahead of field a little bit. And there. Yeah. You can barely see the gas giant as just a slender sliver in the kind of center upper area. And the star itself is just tiny off in the far distance. Just a bare speck of light, but it's enough light to create this specular effect. Really spectacular. Nice. I'll take a screenshot myself. That kind of looks like a straight diagonal line are the other planets in the system. Just you see their light reflected, or rather the star's light reflected off of them. And it's a binary system off in the distance there, so... Ooh, it got suddenly brighter. Not sure what that was all about. I think maybe we're moving as we sit here, so that might have changed our angle to one of the stars. And it dimmed again. Oh well. It's part of the problem with Odyssey right now is you can't quite figure out what it wants to do with the lights. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to have a little fun with the fighter.
Telepresence link established. I'll take control of another ship.
I tell the NPC to just kind of chill right here so they don't damage the ship trying to follow me. Hold position.
Okay, holding position and awaiting instructions.
Alright, so let's see what we can see. We're still a good ways up. This is a deep crater. Look at this. Two. I'm going to cheat a little with night vision. How far down does it go? I'm just spiraling my way down. $5,000 meters. Oh, nice. So actually, that would make a pretty good climb for the SRVs over there, the ridge line. Yeah. And it's pretty far. It's a huge crater on a tiny moon, no gravity. Yeah, maybe. I see some potential. All right, let's see. Let's check out those ravines. There was one right near this crater, if I recall. Yeah, over there. Can't get too far from the mothership, so I may have to have it start following me. But it doesn't look like these ravines are any trouble.
Will do. Holding fire, Commander.
Alright, on the way. We're much faster than that cutter, so they'll never really catch up unless it just hit towards it. Alright. So what do we got down here? Yeah, it's kind of it's nice. It's not like the old canyons though. The old canyons were. There we go. Yeah, we got a little bit of it. All right. How about here? Whoa, got a. Ha. Okay, we're getting a little bit of the effect. Oops, 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 oops.
Shields offline. Integrity compromised.
Oh, yeah. Okay, got that one too close. Okay.
Shields online.
Let's get the shields back. It's the only thing that's going to save me from myself. Okay, shields are back. Shields starts quick on this thing. Hopefully my AI co-pilot is trying to do the same sort of thing with the cutter. Yeah, I'm sure it will. I don't know if I got any materials, though. Maybe I should go back and check. Oh, good. I was curious what the cutter was doing. Something sensible. Not flying in the canyon. Oh, it's going to try to maintain formation. Yeah, I better buck. Okay, here we go. Whoops. Okay, hold on there. There we go. I got it right. Now I want to boost. Whoa! Here we go. So what we got here? Nice. Right down. I guess it's a crater here. Yeah, it's a crater. Pretty big one, too. Huh. Alright, we got something interesting over there. No, seriously, back when canyons were real canyons, you used to lose fighters a lot. What we got here? A little mountain rock. Stop. Up. Positive. Okay, here we go. Another can. Alright. Little crater over here. They call this scooping. You fly in, you try to not hit the bottom of the crater. You could do some SRV rolling through here. If you wanted to lose an SRV, the trick there is you've come up to a ridge of a really tall, steep crater and just drive off the edge and roll on down. It gets interesting. Oh, no. Not gonna make it. Okay. I didn't make it. Ooh. Okay. That was a rock. That's right. Okay. That's probably all the fighter can stand for now. Let's see. So, the appropriate thing to do at this point is turn the control of the fighter over to the crewman, who gives you a very severe sidelong look, and tell them to dock it while you just go get a coffee. Let's see here. Helms, options, switch.
I have the ship and am awaiting your orders, sir.
She would be saying, "You broke it, you fly it in." Come on back.
On my way, Commander. Docking protocols initiated.
A moon did, yes. I mean, it just kept coming right at me. Smack. Okay. I think we're on. Yeah, it's taking a while to get the fighter in.
Fighter is secured, Commander. Diagnostics complete.
I doubt that. I broke it pretty good. Okay, here we go. Yep.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oop, did I turn it off?
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So even with Odyssey's nerfing of mountain ranges, it's still possible to have some fun with the fighters and SRVs. I'm trying to remember the record holders. There was a mountain so tall it actually clipped into space. I mean, if you climbed it with the SRV, and it took hours and hours, and it was an arduous journey, and people would do this just for the kicks. And you reached the top of the mountain and did a jump with the SRV, you would leave the planet zone and end up in orbit. And of course, once there, the SRV has no ability to maneuver, so it was lost. But you're still in it, kind of tumbling along. So it was an amazing experience. And then they had the very deep, the pit of despair, where SRV comes up, beep, and just keeps going down and down and down and down. We're kind of hoping. Wait, where did I get about? Oh, 50. Okay. I thought I screwed up again. Yes, I actually have 300,000 credits in fines. Yeah. And I blame that entirely on the bugginess of the Odyssey release. Entirely. So that's not the reason I'm gone exploring, away from the bubble. Not at all. All right, so we're going to find the next jump here. Yeah, there we go. It's another rye sandwich. I love it. This will probably be the last system of the evening, but let's see if it's got anything interesting in there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Bum 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 bum.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
All right. Not sure. That's some.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, I was in a fighter. Switch the mode on. 6 bodies. Okay. Let's see what we got. Get a little distance. Park it. All right. Yeah, that's going to be that. All right. Not really interested in the signals. Icy body. Okay. Hold on. I didn't even look. Water gaseous. Interesting. Helium, hydrogen, neon atmosphere. Got a lot mixing up in there. Alright. Another ice ball. Similar atmosphere. That's interesting. So I guess everything out there is just going to be in the same class. What we got here? Oh, a bunch of stuff. Another ice ball. Methane this time. Alright. Oh, co-orbiting. That might be interesting to watch. Can't actually land on them, I bet. But the fact that they're so close might make for interesting viewing. Another ice ball, methane. Okay. What we got here? Signals. We just got one more planet to go. Here we are. Well, maybe a planet on the moon. High metal content. Okay. Oh, 1,000 atmospheres. Whew.
System scan complete.
203 atmospheres. Yeah, man, this place is killer. Okay. So we had what was it? 3 and 4. Looks pretty interesting. Yeah, let's go check them out. Back. What in the world are we doing here? Alright. The cutter is so slow. But you can put a fighter on it, an SRV. And lots of them for when you crash. You know, because the moon came coming hurtling right at you. And the thing is, at this point, we have not traveled all that far from the bubble. It's we're just kind of making our own path and finding interesting things on the way. At this pace, it would take. Well, we'd never reach the farthest reaches of the galaxy. Wait a minute here. Oh, I guess I picked the wrong one. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Fortunately, it's in the right direction. Sorry about that. There you go. Yeah, it was 4 and 5. Right. Buzzed the tower on 3. Alright. So we got these 2 co-orbiting planets. Yes. Why didn't you sample here? Not you. There we go. Now you can see them from... They're close enough you can see them paired together. We confirm you can't land here. Nope. No landing. At least not the survivable kind. Oh dear. Let's see here. See if we can get them both in frame. Kinda. Don't think this guy had an atmosphere. Let's see what this looks like. You can barely tell that other one's out there. But it is. It's a tiny little sphere just above the moon, or planet rather, that's directly in front of us. They're both pretty much identical. This crazy what was it, neon or methane atmospheres? Very thick. You would not want to land there. Yes. Move along a little bit. See if we can get a better view of the Terminator. Do something about that, making that planet more distinct. Just barely more distinct. Still can't tell. Where's that moon? Over there someplace? Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to go ahead and jump to the next system and then probably park it there. So let's see here. Gotta muscle around this planet first. Alright. There we go. So close. I thought the system code said bye. Yeah. Have you come across any large asteroid fields like we had? Not really. No. The crazy thing about asteroid, well, it's not crazy, but it's realistic. And asteroid fields in Elite are very sparse. You'll come across a cluster of asteroids, maybe 5 or 6, within 100 kilometers, and then nothing for a long ways. And that's actually kind of the way it is with asteroid fields. It's just when you zoom out and you see all those little clusters clumped together in a big map, it looks like a solid line. Closest thing that I've seen to the Star Wars asteroid fields are the rings around a gas giant. Now I can show you one of those. That comes real close, and those are beautiful.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Ooh, nice ruby red star. That's it's no fuel for us. This is a brown dwarf. Okay, so let's see what we got. All right. If I find something with a ring, I'll go ahead and show it to you tonight. Let me get a little ways away. Will it show me? Yeah, no rings there. But it's clearly been explored by somebody. And pretty thoroughly, so we'll go ahead and check this other one.
Drive charging.
It's SYE. Yeah, okay. You come to think of it, they in ring systems they have implemented asteroid bases, similar to the Rock, and you have this little slot like there was, and it's not laid out the same, but it's still pretty cool. There we are. All right, what we got here? Well, not that much.
Fuel scoping complete.
Yeah, these little baby step jumps don't take much gas. Zune, very mysterious name. All right, get a little ways away and see what we got here. And still No place to land. Well, there are a couple of moons, but no gas giants. Alright, we'll give it one more try. I have high hopes for Zune up here.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Very bright. Push. Alright. There's a bunch here.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Bunch of stars, too. Alright. Yay, we're in luck. Alright. Got a gas giant with a ring. Let's go check him out. Alright. It's not you. He's right there. Alright. Slow down. I think you'll like the rings around gas giants. That's where a lot of the emergent gameplay, particularly in combat, will take place there, because that's where mining, typically the most lucrative mining operations, operate in ring systems around gas giants. And of course, where there are miners, there are pirates. So you have a lot of fighting going on there. Hopefully we're far enough away that we're not going to encounter any of that nonsense. But I think you'll enjoy the experience. I'll get the fighter out and dive through a little bit. you saw the difference with me kind of tapping the ground where the moon rushing up at you and bouncing off is if you hit an asteroid real good, you just blow up. Okay, so we're approaching this gas giant and its lunar system. You can kind of barely see the ring forming there. Let me turn the orbits off as it's extending out. All right, let me turn the... So many places to land. I love it. Might spend a little time here. Okay. Now, if you were mining, normally you would scan the ring, but we don't care. We just want a good view. So let me find something that looks decent. That's a really funky looking gas giant too. Look at that guy. Yeah, this is about right. And you see the different rings, the structure within the rings as you approach it. Let me slow down so we don't smack into it too bad. And the cool thing is, as you get close enough to the rings, you actually see the individual rocks or ice crystals or whatever's in there. It's getting pretty close now. It's like gravel, and now you begin to see the actual bigger rocks, and boom, we're there. And check it out. There's your gas giant. Looking over the rings. You remember that scene from Voyager? The Voyager intro that had something like this? Yeah. So let me pop out here for a sec. Does look like we're going to have this all to our lonesome, which makes just screwing around with it all the more fun. But it's like a sea that just goes off into space, and you can dive in and out. Because it's so thin, though, you can dive through and come out the other side and get a similar scene, just inverted. So let's do that. Let me get a little closer to it. I don't want the big ship to follow me as we're doing all this stuff, but we can get fairly close, not getting too much trouble. I used to mine with a cutter in an asteroid field like this. And we have just a bunch of rocks. You know, this is a dull looking collection, but you get into ice crystals, icebergs. They refract and reflect the light, and that's really beautiful. And there's a pirate. I can't believe it, all the way out here. I don't see the pirate. Yeah, there we go. Well, we don't have any cargo, so shouldn't be a problem. Let's get in a fighter. Not the one I beat up. You get a whole different one to beat up.
Ready for deployment. I'll hold the fort, Commander.
Alright, let me tell her to hang tight up here. Just hang tight.
Roger that. Position held. Awaiting further instructions.
Alright, so the cutter is nice and safe, hopefully. Let's go check this thing out. Ah. As you see, we're pretty much already through it. It's only about 1 kilometer thick. And out you come the other side. There's our gas jet. Whoa, hello. You saw it, it's going right at me. So we're on the other side now. You just weave back and forth between them. They are hitting the rocks, just not doing anything to them. Let me. It's specialized mining equipment. There are like 2 or 3 different ways to mine in Elite. There's the old-fashioned, just shoot a laser at it. But they have some more creative ways, like blowing up the asteroids to get at what's inside. I love that one. Yeah, well, yeah. He is a scientist. He just kind of, took some mail order courses on this piloting thing. You know, they specifically said don't do this. No boosting through ring systems. All right. Most explorers don't fit fighters because they they're very heavy. But I think it's a lot more fun if you do. All right.
Ready to accept fighter. Sequence initiated.
Okay. I did good not to hit a rock. That would be very embarrassing to hit the ship.
Fighter docking sequence initiated.
Woohoo!
Fighter is in the bay. Let's go, Commander.
All right. Well, folks, I think I'm going to park it here this time and pick it up again where we left off next week. And this is all I'm going to be doing is jumping around system to system, seeing the sites. If there are screenshot opportunities, that's great. If there are opportunities to, attack more moons that are coming right at us, you'll do that too. You got to do something about those moons. They're wild. All right. Well, everybody, thank you. And y'all have a good evening. Signing off. Take care.